Most people see Pokémon cards as a childhood hobby, but for the savvy entrepreneur, it is a $5 billion industry. While the average collector is hunting for a rare holographic, a real business owner is focused on margins, inventory turnover, and scalability. But how do you move from a solo flipper on eBay to a full-scale retail empire? The answer lies in moving beyond the luck of the draw and into the world of professional logistics. To build a real empire, you have to stop buying cards at retail prices. Scaling requires a direct line to the source. This means obtaining a distributor license, the holy grail for any card shop owner. To get one, you need more than just a passion for the game. You need a registered business entity, a tax ID, and a resale certificate. This allows you to purchase booster boxes at $60 to $80 that retail for $140. This 50% margin is the lifeblood of your operation. Without it, you are just another customer competing for limited shelf space. Once you have a relationship with distributors like Peach State or GTS, your cost of goods sold drops significantly. But there is a catch. Distributors often require you to have a physical commercial address or a high-volume online storefront to even look at your application. It is a barrier to entry that keeps the amateurs out and the professionals profitable. Once you have the product, you need a place to sell it. You have two main paths, the digital storefront or the brick-and-mortar shop. A digital store on platforms like Shopify or TCG Player has lower overhead, no rent, no utilities, and fewer employees. However, you are competing with the entire world on price. It is a race to the bottom where the thinnest margins win. On the other hand, a physical retail location creates a local monopoly. You're no longer just selling cards, you're selling a community. While the rent might cost you $3,000 a month, a physical shop allows you to host tournaments. These events ensure high traffic days and consistent sales of high-margin accessories like sleeves and deck boxes. But which one scales faster? Most successful owners start digital to build capital, then move to a physical space to establish a brand. It is a strategic evolution that balances risk with long-term stability. The real money in Pokémon is not in the new sealed boxes, it is in the single cards. This is where the art of the trade-in comes into play. A professional shop operates on a strict buy list, typically offering 50% of a card's market value in cash, or 70% in store credit. Store credit is a powerful tool because it keeps the money within your ecosystem while moving your existing inventory. Inventory turnover is the metric that will make or break you. A Charizard sitting in a glass case for 6 months is dead capital. You need cards that move. The strategy is to balance your vintage showcase with high-velocity modern hits. Successful owners often use software to track which cards sell within 48 hours and which ones gather dust. But what about the risk? The market for singles is volatile. One reprint announcement from the Pokémon Company can slash the value of your inventory overnight. Diversification is not just a stock market term, it is a survival tactic in the card business. In today's market, a sign on the door is not enough. To scale to an empire, you must dominate the digital attention economy. Many shop owners are now using platforms like TikTok Live or whatnot to perform bounties or live pack openings. This does two things. It moves product instantly and builds a global audience for your shop. Think about it. You can have 50 people in your store for a tournament, or 5,000 people watching you open a vintage pack online. This organic traffic is free marketing. It turns your shop from a local hobby spot into a national destination. By documenting the journey, the big trades, the rare pulls, and the daily grind, you create a brand that people want to support. The most successful shops today are half retail and half media company. That is how you turn a side hustle into a multi-million-dollar business. Building a Pokémon empire requires more than a love for the game. It requires discipline, financial literacy, and a clear scaling strategy. Start with the data, secure your wholesale accounts, and build your community. If you are ready to turn your passion into a serious business, subscribe for more breakdowns of the world's most profitable hidden hustles.